Hey guys, today we're going to show you how easy the install is on the 24 F150 Rigid Connect 360. This version has the 6 Rigid 360 Connect lights. Amazing kit, easy install. Watch us get it done. So when you climb underneath the front of the F150, the brackets are going to mount right here on either side. And what you'll see is you have 2 factory bolts that go in these holes here. So you're going to take these factory bolts out, slide the bracket through to the front, and we give you some longer bolts to go in their place. So you have 2 bolts here, 2 bolts on the other side, and that's it. Once you slide them through, tighten them down, you can adjust the left-right from up top. So one hack that we have for you installing these brackets on the F150 is to grab like a little drywall scraper and push down this rubber boot. Well, once that boot's down, you can slide the bracket in there, pull that out, and now you have your bracket. So that's the easy way to do this, instead of trying to push it through this way, because that rubber piece kind of sits a little back. So if you try and push it up against it, you're gonna bend it all up. So if you do it like that, works perfect. Again, little paint scraper or a drywall scraper works perfect. So the next step in this process is putting the uprights on the light itself. Here, you're going to have the 6 light Rigid 360. You'll leave the end brackets on, and the brackets are going to connect to the light with the 4 screws that are supplied in your kit. So when we get into wiring on the 360, I'm going to point this out before we put it in the truck. The kit comes with 3 different wires in the harness. You're going to have your power and your ground, and then the white is going to be the amber or RGB backlight. So what we did is we just extended it. We're going to cover this up and make it a little prettier. But in essence, you've got your black and white, or your black and red in one harness, and we extended the white into a blue. We didn't have any white wire in stock for this one, but extending it out, and then you can custom cut it to length once you get it in the truck. Okay guys, now that you got the frame brackets on the truck, we're getting ready to mount up the light. You'll see we got the side brackets on, and if you come around here, what you're going to see is that these brackets and the frame line up with the brackets on the bottom of the light. Now, when you get this is going to allow you to curve the light some. You're going to want to pre-curve it a little bit just to kind of get it so it's not hitting the bumper and grill of the truck. Paul's going to go ahead and throw some bolts in here. It has 4 sets of carriage bolts, 2 for each bracket. Real simple, get those lined up. Throw one on that side to hold it. He'll get another one on this side here. So before you get the bottom brackets tight, you're going to want to put the light on top of it, get it centered. So your camera should be right in line with this little front bolt right here. Once you get the brackets centered, you'll go ahead, tighten them up underneath the truck. Come back, you'll get the rest of the bolts in the upper brackets, tighten those up, should be good to go. Okay guys, now to run the wiring. If you come down here next to the bracket on the passenger side, where this went into the truck, you'll see in this rubber piece, there's quite a bit of space over here. You're gonna stick the wire right through there and chase it down. And now that we've got it on the other side of the bumper, you'll start to see it feed out through the bottom here in a second. And we can just start to pull it through. Okay guys, now that we got the light mounted up, Paul's going to go ahead and get it wired up. Real easy wiring on this one. It's a 3-wire harness. Positive, negative, and a backlight. So you're going to get your positive and your backlight to whatever power source you want. You're going to ground your other one to the battery or your switch block, and you're ready to go. The Rigid 360.